So, what should we talk about today that isn't what we've just been talking about for the last hour? Which, God, do you know that could have been
Depressing.
it could have been a really serious episode, really, couldn't it? Just
Yeah.
talking about loss that everybody we've lost in our lives is like, oh my God, we'd have everybody like, I'm never listening to that shit again.
Yeah.
They're so depressing.
Boo-Foons Mystery Investigators.
Off the case.
Well, a few weeks ago, we had Paul Gannon on the show, and he was saying about mental health and was saying, that he found something stupid, which was the ghost hunts, to bring him up and cheer him up. I think, certainly myself, doing this podcast and leaving work after a very long day where I've come home and I felt a bit, it is great to be able to turn on the computer, come and sit and chat with you, and record this podcast. That for me, this is my stupid thing that I do to keep me going and to make me happy.
This is the funny thing, though. What we're doing, we're using our mental health to fill out I don't know. I was going to say fill other people's time, so it makes it even funnier. We can be doing this to make ourselves feel better, and then we can laugh that, oh dear, we've had all these hours listen to us just get out of our system.
Yeah, and other people listen to us and they feel better.
Yeah, I haven't actually. Do you know what? I have not heard anyone else say they've listened to an episode and felt like doing themselves in. So we're quite good, actually. It's better than listening to what's his name, the other ghost guy from BBC. What's his name?
Yeah.
I keep forgetting his name. What's his name? It's
not important. It's not important.
But he's terrible. What's his name?
His name is important.
Oh, Dan. Gary Newman, wasn't it? He looks like Gary Newman.
He does actually a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we need to bring him onto this podcast to show him what a decent podcast is like.
Oh, sorry, did you hear that?
Yes.
I am Lord Squashington, legendary Bigfoot.
Yeah, I thought Lord Squashington just came out of my main speaker. I don't know why.
Welcome to Boo-Foons Off the Case, the silly Saturday episode where we do a bit of experimenting in trying to be entertaining and funny, and sometimes we're not. But yeah, I'm Dan.
Yeah, and I'm Steve.
And yes, it's another Saturday where we're just letting our hair down, relaxing, enjoying.
Yeah. See, the trouble with being funny is you've got to be naturally funny, and I think we're both naturally miserable.
Yeah, but we're also naturally sarcastic, and that comes through.
Comes through like a dirty skid marks on the pants of life.
And at the top of this episode, I want to say...
Bless you, by the way. That was a great sneeze.
I thought I muted my mic.
You did. I just saw you, that's all. Oh, so messy. Just dripping off your chin.
Well, I want to start today's episode, and this dates how far ago in the past from the time of listening to this episode this was recorded for one person, and one person out there only.
What, we're going to talk about Michael?
Yeah, I want to say hi to Michael. Hi, Michael.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Michael. If you still listen to us, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for listening
feedback.
To us. Yeah, so Michael, this has now dated this episode, and to give you clarification, and this only applies to Michael. No one else is going to get this other than Michael. This is being recorded 3 hours after I read your email.
And you changed the course of our podcasts going on.
Yeah, you have. So
taking your advice.
Have asked on a few occasions, give us feedback, comment on social media, let us know how we're doing. retweet stuff, comment, get in touch with us. And Michael, who is a fan of the podcast, so much so his email starts with, "I love the podcast. I love the podcast." How he starts it. Amazing. He loves us. He loves us, Steve. He loves us.
Well, no, he loves the podcast. He doesn't know us.
Okay, he loves the podcast.
Yeah. There you go.
He loves the personas of us that he's hearing.
He might hate us, but love the podcast.
Yeah. And he is one of those few people, those few fans who's actually reached out to actually tell us what he thinks about the podcast. And thank you, Michael. And genuinely thank you. Because there are loads of people that listen who just get on with it. There are some people that have probably listened and then have tuned out because of bits that they don't like. There's probably people that listen and go, "I wish they would be better at doing this." There are people that are probably listening who just tolerate us. But you, Michael, you've done something amazing. You've done something we've actually asked for a few times on the podcast now, where you've actually reached out to us and gone, "Hey, look, I love the podcast, but I don't like this bit." And we've then had a conversation over email about why you don't like that one specific bit on our Saturday episodes. And we've got to the bottom of why you don't like it. And yeah, you know what? We have listened and we are going to take that feedback on. And it's a discussion that we've been having behind the scenes.
Yeah, because personally, I agree with you, Michael.
Yeah.
It was Dan put so much effort into, though, I didn't want to let him down.
Yeah, so for the context of, to let every other listener into this conversation now, Michael got in touch and said he doesn't like the game shows bit on Off the Case, which fair enough. We've had a couple of conversations behind the scenes about, is it actually right? Is it not?
It's right. It's all right.
Yeah.
Some people liked it. Sandy likes it. My wife likes it. She's always fascinated how I can get the answers she doesn't know.
So, we have listened to that, Michael, and, I think we've sort of come to a bit of a conclusion, a bit of a decision that it's not going to be removed completely. It's going to be a thing that's kept on the back burner. It's not going to be in every episode. It's not going to be the same. But every so often, it might
when
come
we
off
need
the
a
back
filler.
burner. When we need it, yeah. And that's the important bit. When we need a filler.
That's the important bit. We're being honest, so yes, it's going to be filler material. So if you ever hear the quiz, we're filling.
Yeah. And it's not just because
that week.
Yeah, and it's not because we've gone, F you, we're going to put it in anyway. It's because actually it's we've just shoved it in as a bit of extra. But yeah, if you're somebody that listens and you like the game show element, then yeah, feel free to let us know. Because at the moment,
that could be our new Monday night podcast. I'm sure we can manage a third one.
Maybe when we eventually get the Twitch up and running, that can be one of the things that we do on Twitch and then we can then include the whole community.
That sounds really good. I like that idea.
Yeah, there we go. And this came from us mentioning the Sunday Sport the other week in an episode. That Take a Break is the women's equivalent of, the housewives equivalent of Sunday Sport.
God, yes. It's just that lowbrow.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's MSN News on your Windows PC when you click on the little news thing in the corner and it just pulls up complete garbage. I think what started it, wasn't it? There was that article about, paranormal experiences by the stars.
Yes.
And it was just like, I can't even find it now. I wish I could find it because it was just the most random pulling of teeth of just trying to listen to stuff they've made up with no backing or anything, just stories of nonsense. Just to fill AI slop. That's all it is. I mean, so anyway, yes, carry on.
Yeah. And there's one particular element of take a break that has always tickles me. So when I am going through my mum's copy of take a break to
Not
fill
your
out,
copy, honestly.
yeah, to fill out the puzzle entries and go that I'm going to try and win some money. There's one bit that I always stop on, and that is their segment called Brainwaves.
Brainwaves, not brainworms.
Now, those of you who are familiar with 5-minute crafts and all of those videos that pop up on social media of 5-minute crafts, you're already aware of the type of level we're talking about with these take a break brainwaves. And these brainwaves, bear in mind that if you send them a brainwave, they will pay £10 for your tip, £20 if they use your tip and your photo.
How much do they pay for a photo of your tip?
Well, for the photo, it's £20.
Oh, no, a photo of your tip.
£20.
Oh, okay. I was expecting more than that. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so right, we got a long time getting here. So what are we going to do?
So what we're
You're
going
reading
to
the articles, aren't you? You're going to find the articles.
Yeah, so I've got some of the brainwaves here.
Okay.
And I'm going to improve your life and everyone else's lives by sharing some brainwaves from Take a Break. So this first one is called, and this is the bit that I always like, is the little headlines that go with it. Soap and Glory.
Okay, so luckily we're recording this on the Hands of Glory channel, so this should see soap up before or after.
Basically, all it is you get a sponge, you cut it with a knife, and when you have got that last bit of soap, you put it in the sponge. And then when you go for a shower or a bath, you pull out the little slither of soap and you've got it.
Oh, I would have thought it would have just been a self-soaping sponge.
Now,
she's as long as water, she's not that bright, is she?
Well, so she's using it as a holder for the sponge, for the soap.
You could just use the sponge and it will soap itself because it's wet. The water's going inside. It'll still make it soap. I think she's missing a trick there. I think it's half a brainwave. I think she's almost there.
But those thinner slices of soap, I don't know about you, but I have a thing called a soap dish.
Yeah. Do you pack them all together in the end? Do you have like just add the kit every time you get a new bar of soap, just stick the old one on it?
No, I just use them until they fully dissolve. I quite like. I feel like some sort of superhero when I've got that little tiny slither in the palm of my hand and I'm rubbing it against my body and it totally vanishes. And I'm like, I've destroyed that. I am some sort of super being.
I just want to apologize to our audience, anybody who visualized that.
And to those that enjoyed and those that enjoyed that mental image, check out the Boo-Foons OnlyFans.
And for a small fee, Dan will send you that little bit of soap so you can use it on your body too.
And for a large fee, we will stop sending you those images.
Promise not to say that ever again.
Yeah. Our OnlyFans is the opposite way round to normal OnlyFans, that we keep sending you the images and you pay us to stop. Now, this one, I can already envision you're going to get angry at this one. So this one is called Bite Relief.
Okay, go on.
We were going for a family day out with our dog, and my daughter was worried about her getting hungry. So we came up with an idea. We had an empty coffee jar that was heading for the bin. So instead, we washed it out, filled it with Flame's favourite doggy treats, and put the lid on. It made a perfect snack jar.
They got paid for that. Did they take a picture of it as well?
They took a picture, and there's a picture of the dog in the picture. So they got
£20 for saying, I'll use a container to put something in and use as a container.
Yep.
How could that? You're using a container to be a container. It's its job anyway. It doesn't matter what it's containing.
Yep. And to be
pay
fair,
for this.
right? Can I actually let me see if I can send you I'm going to send you the link, and it's the very first one on this, and the picture.
Dear.
In the photograph, it looks like the dog is judging them. It looks like even the dog is judging them for the fact of it's a container.
Yeah. Yeah. The dog's going, I don't like my snacks tasting like coffee. I don't like coffee. But it's just a container. This is ridiculous. I can't believe that's real. Well, I like the fact that this one here, they've got a plate that has little compartments in it. So what she's decided to do is to put different foods in the different compartments to encourage the kids to eat it.
Yeah.
But this is what they're for.
Yep.
They're designed for putting in different things in the compartments of this circular plate. It's what it's designed for. How can that be? This one here, okay. They've got like a steamer on a grill. And they're saying you can put 3 on top of each other and steam them under one grill so you can save money. But it's a 3-tier steamer. It's actually designed that way.
Yep. I literally have. So that photograph, I literally have the same steamer that I put on my hob, where, to be fair, you only have one saucepan that you fill with water. And the idea is that you stack them.
Yeah.
That is the whole idea of it.
Do you know, I'm surprised she didn't try to, take that down to the, copyright the idea.
And do
no
you know
one's ever
why?
thought about that.
And do you know why I bought that steamer? Because it's safe to steam multiple things. Because therefore it's saved using different saucepans of water to boil veg.
Okay.
Instead, I can have them all stacked up.
So far we've got 5 things. I mean, there's 3 things there so far, but I've just looked at the other ones. They're basically using a product which is designed for a use, and they're using it for that use and saying that they've decided to use it. It's like, okay, I want to take my kids on a long trip, so I decided to put them in a car and drive them there. Use the car to go on long trips.
Yes, but I've got an even better one, which isn't even on the link that I've sent you.
You need to read the Twig or Treat one, because that is just sheer genius. They deserve their £20 for that one. Go on, Dan, read that one.
So, Twig or Treat. I wanted a wreath for my front door with sunflowers and decided to make my own. I collected twigs from the garden and used a glue gun and brown string to form a wreath shape. Then I bought some fake sunflowers and a few plastic flower buds from a charity shop and stuck those on. It looks so pretty. And this is my favourite bit. So far I've gone, that's a lovely idea for a bit of a craft activity. What a lovely thing to have a handmade art piece in your house. That's a lovely idea. And then I read this very final sentence. It will see me through autumn.
I'm so pleased that we'll see them through autumn. I have a feeling, though, if they carry on like this, they're not going to make it through autumn. Somebody will break in and just end it. Seal their mouths and nose shut with their glue gun. But they've used a glue gun to stick some twigs and some fake sunflowers on. And this is the brilliant brainwave they've had. Oh, this is so painful.
So, shade to measure.
Oh. Okay, go on.
My 3-year-old daughter wanted to sit outside in the shade, but we didn't have a parasol in our garden. Instead, I detached the parasol from her buggy and attached it to a camping chair.
So all they've done is move the parasol from one seat to another seat.
Correct.
Dan, you know this is making me angry, don't you?
Yeah.
You can tell, can't you? This is making. Do you know what this reminds me of, though? This reminds me of Slimming World recipes. Because Slimming World obviously been going for 50 odd years. I think 50, just over 50 years now. And there's only so many recipes you can make, Slimming World recipes. And now it's like cauliflower pizzas, cauliflower bread, stuff you would never, like use cauliflower for pizza dough. It's like, you're just making this stuff up now. And it's just like, what combination of weirdness. And this is what this is. It's not somebody's had a brainwave, and it's not. It's just stupid. All of it. It's made me angry. There's going to be more. Come on. Have you seen Top of the Pops one, though? If you're given money and tickets as a gift, or a present, roll them up and insert them into a deflated balloon along with some confetti, then blow up the balloon and and tie it up securely. The recipient can then have fun popping the balloon and revealing their gift. Thanks, Debbie from Torquay.
So, Steve, imagine you are a lady for a moment.
I got the boobs for it.
You have gone into a charity shop.
I get irrationally angry, lads. Yeah.
And there's a strappy dress that you really like, but you've been after a skirt that has the same sort of pattern on it. What are you going to do?
Let me guess. I'm going to buy the dress, then trim it, and use the extra bit as a shawl or something.
How dare you steal Maria's idea, Steve? That was Maria's brainwave.
But it's a brainwave.
The thing is, if this were to be released on social media now, without any of the prior multiple years of publication, people would just assume it was some sort of rage bait content, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Well, it's made me raging. Here's one for you. The last one I've got to say, right? And this person's got pictures of their kids and everything, right? This is from Amy from Bolton.
Okay.
Getting my kids, Lewis, 9, and Lola, 5, to let me clean their nails is impossible. So I came up with a great plan. I got them a tub of soapy water each and a sponge and gave them a task of washing all their dolls and action figures. It kept them busy for ages, and afterwards their nails were spotlessly clean. I call that a win-win. So... Okay, but so she couldn't get the kids to clean their nails, but she can get them to clean other things, and their nails get cleaned in the process. And then she got a picture like, here's my filthy, dirty kids. So they can only do it in the middle of the garden in the summertime, so they're only going to clean their nails once a year.
Oh.
No, Dan, this is. I don't want to encourage this, but oh God, this person's used.
See, you're hooked. You are hooked. This is either going to be one of the best Saturday episodes we've done, or loads of people like Michael are going to email saying, "No, hated that. Stop. No, don't do that again. Hated
We're
that."
not going to do it. This is just a one-off, isn't it? Please tell me this is just a one-off.
This is just a one-off. It was just something that we were talking about the other day.
It was.
But
one fascinating thing you find about looking at women's publications is they are the worst at insulting other women. It's crazy. Yep. You never see men's magazines insulting men or women. They don't insult people. But the only time you ever see online huge amounts of press about how women are fat, women are ugly, why aren't they looking after themselves, or women's too skinny, or look at what they're wearing. It's the bloody Daily Mail. It's the Mail Online. It's something like that. It's always stuff that's read by women, written by women. And everybody is told everyone's told it's all misogyny and it's all men's faults. It's not. You're reading this stuff. It's all written by women for women to make them feel insecure about themselves so they can blame men, because men aren't going to read this. Men aren't going to believe this nonsense.
And there's always a double page fashion thing that tells you why you're ugly and why you need to buy this product. But it's also on the fact of you saying the difference between men and women. So I've got here.
Well, we don't have two vaginas.
So
or even between us.
Oh
No matter how
dear.
hard we try. Sorry, you were saying yes. Sorry, different between men and women is.
Right. So what I've done here is I have got an image here of the front cover of a Take a Break magazine and the front cover of Sunday Sport. Obviously, Sunday Sport targeted towards men, loads of pictures of boobs throughout. Take a Break targeted towards women. That's what we've been looking at today. And this is the difference. So actually, no, I'll tell you what. Sorry, Michael. This is going to be our game show segment today. Steve, the game show is I'm going to read you a headline and you're going to tell me, was it Take a Break front cover or Sunday Sport front cover?
Okay.
So therefore,
like this is good.
Was this targeted towards men or was it targeted towards women?
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Starmer Llama stole poor orphan sausages.
Well, that's got to be the Sport.
Yep, Sunday Sport. That's the main article of the Sunday Sport in that particular edition.
So that Starmer Llama stole
Poor orphan sausages.
Yeah, well, we know it's a Ukrainian orphan, and when they say sausages, they mean penis. That's what they're getting at there, isn't it? These Ukrainian rent boy stories, terrible. Karen.
Supermodel Kaya, Why I Love Mum's Naughty Pictures.
Oh, that'll be the women's magazine.
No, that one's actually the Sunday Sport.
Oh, okay.
And I will say, next to that headline is a picture of her mum with a picture, and it's got censored bar across it.
Okay.
So alluding to the fact that naughty pictures are probably inside the magazine.
Cool.
Seeing double twice, Mix Up left us as besties with 4 babies.
That's got to be the women's magazine.
Yep, Take a Break.
Yeah.
Monster stepmum blinded my baby on a sleepover.
Take a Break.
Yep, Take a Break. King and Trump work on their dance routine.
Sport.
Yes, Sunday Sport. And then there's a picture of King Charles pointing at something and Donald Trump behind him also pointing in the same direction. I solved a 37-year-old mystery on Facebook. Evil dad secretly drowned my brother.
Take a Break.
Take a Break.
It's evil men. It has to be. Yeah.
Why didn't I wake up? Cheated on, locked away, £10,000 in debt, all because I married this man.
Take a Break.
Take a Break.
Men shit. That's what they're saying again. Take a break.
Man who married his lawnmower dies tragically in a bedroom accident.
Sport.
And the best of it is the photograph is so obviously photoshopped because you've got a lawnmower with photoshopped eyes, mouth, and a wig on it, and then a photoshopped man next to the lawnmower.
God, you really hope it is anyway, don't you? If that was really it, you can see what he saw in the lawnmower.
If that's not Photoshop, then I could do a better job on Photoshop. Let's put it that way. And I'm not very good at Photoshop. I waited until honeymoon to bear my big surprise. What would my groom say?
You got 2 vaginas. Take a break.
Yeah. I wore Macron sunglasses. Now I'm fighting off women.
Sport.
Yeah. Bus found buried at South Pole.
Sport.
Yeah, Sunday Sport. Yobs nailed an owl to my shoulder.
I hope it's a sport.
Sunday Sport.
Yeah.
I broke my spine celebrating a divorce.
Take a break.
Take a break. But yeah, there we
I can't
go.
believe that's still going. I've never realised that paper magazine, that paper was still going.
Yeah, I will say, just as I was going to end it, I've just seen, and this was 2 months ago, Andy's poo in bed protest to test lazy servants, and there's a picture of Prince Andrew. And on that same front cover is Mandy's mate had sex with a panto horse.
Oh, I can see that one. Yeah. I've just found the PDF magazine website. I got Traitor's Claudia hairdo, and now the ladies love me. And it's just some fat old bloke with a white moustache and just like orange face, the fringe.
Randy Mandy Vicar does funeral in his wife runs.
And for our American listeners, you can actually download and subscribe. You can subscribe to this on nova.org website, apparently. So
I'm
even
looking
the Americans can read it.
I'm looking at pressreader.com, where you can still subscribe, but you can also see a sample, but it's sort of slightly blurred, so you can still see all the boobies. And see headlines such as "I spy with my little boobs."
Randy Andy bitter bums at the palace. Jimmy Savile brought back to life in a sick AA horror show.
I genuinely had no idea that they were still making the Sunday Sport.
Starmer sacks cleaner for farting in lift in number 10.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift's sex robot wins place at Oxford. Apparently, you don't need to have any qualifications these days to get in. You know, if you fit the right criteria, you can get into any of the big universities without even any A levels. You just got to fit that right tick box. And apparently, if you're a Taylor Swift sex robot, that's one of the tick boxes that will get you into Oxford University.
You know, it's these are. I wonder how many people actually read all of these and believe every single thing that happens in them. Hang on, what wasn't there a site? Isn't it Men in Black where there's a whole bit about reading these crap magazines and
that's that's right. Hiding real alien news in UFO experience in the National Enquirer.
That's
so it's
it.
National Enquirer. Yeah, a lot of the stuff in National Enquirer is true according to Men in Black. I think it was. But so they mix in with a load of complete nonsense, so people don't believe any of it.
Yeah. So the latest issue of Sunday Sport is that one that I said about the Star Malama one. That's the latest issue that came out this Sunday at the time of recording.
Oh dear.
With such stories as swordsman pop star gets engaged, check out his ex Styles. And there's a double page spread of all of Harry Styles' ex-girlfriends in bikinis.
That's just...
May the four be with you. And that's just pictures of random ladies with their boobies out. None of them really have. Hang on, I can see. I'm looking at this through the blurriness, and it's the women of Star Wars in the most raciest outfits that these people can find. So you've got Daisy Ridley topless on a beach.
Obviously,
Amelia
without her
Clark,
permission.
Yeah. Presumably they've got them somewhere from the internet. I don't know where. Amelia Clark top, but it's a screen grab from Game of Thrones. Keira Knightley. Mayday bonk holiday.
Mayday bonk holiday.
Uh,
Do you know what though? This is the thing. It's like they write so many of these things. The quality just has to get less and less. The quality just gets lower and lower and lower. You can't. I mean, look at The Simpsons. The Simpsons used to be funny once upon a time.
yeah. So there's a page here, Pub Talk, which is basically the agony aunt section by the looks of it. And one of the headlines is, I'll admit, it goes up my bum most times we shag.
Sorry, say that again.
So this is the agony aunt section
Yeah.
of the Sunday Sport.
I got that bit. It was the bum bit. What was the rest?
It's called. Oh, I'll admit, it goes up my bum most times we shag.
Is this from him or from her?
From him.
From him.
He's talking about her thumb.
I bet that just raise his eyebrows every so often. Just to keep him awake. That's what it is. If he starts looking like he's going to fall asleep, just whoopsie.
So this is the difference between things that are specifically targeted towards men and the things targeted towards women. Women is all about men are horrible and oh, woe is me. And by the way, you look ugly, therefore you need this new makeup that costs you £1,000. Men is just, here's some boobies, here's a stupid story, and here's a ridiculous story about sex, which is not actually believable, but we put it together anyway. So men, it's just
funny.
Basically, you're dirty, look at this, here's some filth and some smut.
Yeah, I don't know. It's amazing. It's what tickles people's fancies, isn't it?
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, that's all it is. Just tickle the fancy.
And how much of this we'll actually use is another matter.
I hope not too much of it.
Yeah.
Even if this just gets cut down to a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
We've got
I got a Traitor's Claudia hairdo, and now the
Yep, look at the
ladies
bloke.
love me.
Yeah, his little moustache and everything. It's crazy.
Sent home from school after dressing like Rolf Harris.
How do you dress like Rolf Harris?
It's a dude, and he looks about 16,
Yeah,
and he's wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
that's it. Hawaiian shirt. That's Rolf Harris.
Yep. Was Gordon Ramsay's sex dwarf murdered by Epstein?
What? Is it
That's
Gordon
what it
Ramsay
says.
lookalike sex dwarf?
Yeah. Hang on, I can only see the little thing. Let's click on it. Yes, it is a Gordon Ramsay lookalike. That's a dwarf. Oh. And in that same issue was Helen Flanagan, too rude for Instagram. See the pictures inside.
Yeah,
I don't even know who Helen Flanagan is.
I don't know either. But there's a
Maybe
place for
because
everything,
she
though.
was too rude for Instagram.
Too rude.
maybe
And
that's-
you live
that's-
on Instagram. Yeah,
That's maybe why I don't know who she is, because she was too rude for Instagram.
banned off TikTok.
I've just Googled her. She was in Coronation Street.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we've run out of steam there, to be honest, because I'm fed up of looking at the Sunday Sport. I can physically feel my brain hurting from some of these ridiculous, stupid stories, and I can see that you still look absolutely furious about the brainwaves.
Yeah, I don't think we should ever do that again. I don't think I'm worn out through the anger of brainwaves. I've never seen such stupidity in my life. Sorry, I'm starting to get wound up again already.
Yes, I can see, which is why it's a perfect opportunity to end today's episode of Boo-Foons Off the Case. Yeah, thank you for listening.
Yeah, I'm going to go get a head massage or something. I don't know, just something to calm me down.
Yeah, but what if people, you said you'd never do that again. What if people listening end up really liking it and want us to do it again?
Then I quit. Simple as that. That's the last.
But what if they email in and go to our social media pages and tell us that they are their favourite stories?
Then I block them. No, actually, yeah, be interesting. No, actually, yeah, tell me which ones make you hate the world as well. That's what I want. Which brainwaves have you got that will make me want to kill myself?
Yeah, so you heard Steve. Go to our social media, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Blue Sky. What else are we on? Twitter, or X, as people want it to be known now as. Yeah, go to them. Send us across things with your brainwaves that you think are going to make Steve angry, and I'll make sure that he reads every single one.
Yeah, tell me which container you want to use as a container, and that would be your genius brainwave. Oh, I found a bucket. I put water in it. That's my brainwave. Here's a picture of a bucket with water in.
And don't send us the Sunday sports stuff, because that's just hurt my brain of just how can anybody believe that any of these stories could potentially have any truth to them.
I thought you were going to say nobody can believe that those stories are as real as those boobs. There's nothing real in there.
There's nothing real in there. I even end up doubting the actual sport that's at the end, where it's the actual sports results that have happened, where I can fact check, and I could even be at the football match and watch the score happen, and I would still doubt whether that was a score or not.
Do you know, I've never got through it enough to actually realise there was sport in the back. I've thrown it away before then, every time.
But yeah, thank you for listening to this absolute drivel this week. As always,
trash episode.
Do
have a good Sunday.
Yeah,
Saturday can't get any worse, that's for sure.
Well, exactly. Do look at our social media. Give us a follow, a like, a share, a comment, all of that sort of stuff that you do on social media. Do look at our website. Lots of extra stuff there that Steve puts out. And if you are feeling very generous and you want some exclusive bonus content, then do look at our Patreon. And remember, look, on the website, there is a link to our Discord. So if you want to chat to us and send the messages directly into the Boo-Foons Discord channel straight to Steve, where he will see it, feel free to join the Discord just to do that.
Yeah, thank you. I'll be pleased to know who my enemies are. Know your enemy, that's what they say, isn't it?
Yes. Keep your friends close, but your enemies even closer.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Bye.
Boo-Foons, mystery investigators.
Off the